Kia ora, welcome to my channel. I've come back to do another of my blind girls drawings, and just get a page out, just one. Right, put that aside. They are lightly gessoed, and this we get our marker so we can't change it, and we close our eyes and draw a face. Right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to close our eyes again because I forgot about the hair. And right. Okay, right. Oh dear. Drew on my table. That won't come off. Okay, rightio. Now let's see what we can do. Let's finish up her eye. I'll give her an eye. Her mouth. I'll be thinking that we just might make that into her shoulders and make her mouth come just there, and this is going to be her chin, I think, and her mouth. She's going to have a very downward mouth, I think. We'll just leave that there as her mouth, or maybe we'll just give her some lips. There we go. Close her eyes up there, and we'll give her eyes. She can just be looking that way, and this way. I'll give her an eye over this way, so she's looking that way. Give her a nose, and we'll just give her a little fringe, and we have, right, she's a little bit weird. What are we going to call her? I think it's D, so I think we'll call her Dottie. She looks a little bit dotty. Okay, we'll put this away, and I think that we will, what are we going to do with her? I think that I am going to, her background, I might just, I've got all these little bits of paper left, so I think I might glue some bits of paper around on her background. Why not? Let's do something a bit different today. We have got the sun out today. Wow. It started out very nicely this morning. It dulled up for a while, but we've come back. I don't know how good we're going to be here. We're just going to put some bits of paper around, and yes, then it dulled over for quite a while, and now it's trying to fine up again. We were going to go away for the weekend, but we're going away on Wednesday, so it would have meant going away, coming home, going away, coming home, you know, just a little bit too much travelling, because we have to come home again on the 4th, because it's my great-grandson's birthday, so we'll be back for that. I'll just put this one down here. Just put some bits of paper around, just to fill it up, just to have a little bit of a play, really. Is all we're doing, is just having a bit of a play with our little blind drawing girl. Right, I'll just rip that bit that off, I think. Oh no, you just want more glue on it. Right. See if I've got some more colour here. We have. We'll just colour it up. Just put a little bit around. Whoops. Nothing too fabulous. I'll put a bit of paint over it, I think. Just get that a bit of a glue up. Right, what have we got down here? Got a little bit of napkin here we'll use. Just use up some scraps. A little house in the background by the look of it. Cool, I like that. And another bit over here. Might put another one on the other side. Just put a little bit of house in the background. Or napkin. I don't think I couldn't say that looks like a house. Just pull that out. Right, with a little bit more in around her head here. Right, now there's my scissors. Just give this a little bit of a trim off before we're not gluing here very well, are we? Just get that back on there. Pull that bit off there, and this bit here is not glued on properly. Right, okay, I'm quite liking that. Now I think that I will put a little bit of paint on it. What sort of paint are we going to use? Let me see. Let's have a little bit of metallic paint, I think. Move my inks out of the road. That might be a bit, oops, a bit gummed up. Alright, and I'm going to spray it down a little bit, hopefully. And got a little bit of mess. I'm going to make it a little bit watery, I think. I don't know if this is going to work any. I don't want it on her here. This was the first brush I grabbed, which was not really a good brush, but it just get this flipped around. Still see the colour. I think I'm going to have to change this brush. I just didn't want to waste the ink or the paint that was on it. Right, I'll just pop that in the water and just load up a little different brush that will just give us a little paint around it. Just to cover it up, just to give it a background. Excuse me. Just go right over that, I think. This marker, it's not going to cover it up in any way, is it? Right, just give her a little bit of colour around here. Right. Spending a lot of time on the background, and the background's not meant to be the main part of it, but just drawing a girl doesn't float my boat, I like to do the background too. Oops, just mush that up. Right, I'm liking that. Right, now we are going to dry that off, I think. Right, I'm back, and I found a little bit of baby wipe here, and I think I'm going to use it for her dress. Just might have to cut it around a bit there, and around this side a bit, I think. It will just take you up and around a bit more. That's gonna not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's all right. We will cover the rest in. I'm going to glue that down for a start. We're just going to trim off the bottom, about that much, I think. I'm going to glue that down. Just take her a little bit more around her neck. Yep, that'll do fine. Get my glue out here. And just glue this around. And then we'll just fill the rest bit up. It's supposed to go right up there actually. So we'll just get that to go there like that. Whoops. No, that is not what we wanted to do. Bring it down a bit. Just giving it a little bit of a rip here, but never mind, we'll fix that up. We will add a bit more to it. Right, let's go to this corner. Some more glue on there. And I think we might just go like that. There. Trim that off. Cool. Like that. And a little bit more over this side. Let's see what we're going to do. We'll go there like that on that side, I think. Right. We'll give that a trim off. Just trim that off nicely. Right, now we just want a tiny little bit more over her neck. There. No. I might use this bit, I think. Yeah. Just trim that off a bit. And slip it across her neck here. Right. Just to tidy up her neck a bit. There we go. That's what she's looking like so far. Snip that all off and close up my glue. Wipe off my hands. Right, now what are we going to do? I think that I am going to use my woodies. I haven't used them for a while. And what are we going to do for her here? We're just going to give her some black here. Right. Just get some black colouring in it before I blend it out. And I think we're going to have some orangey red in with it. Can't just have black here, that would just be not on. Have a bit of colour in it, make her a little bit prettier. Right, now I don't know if I'll use my, if it's going to be too much using my, oh no, quite liking that actually. Using a wet baby wipe. You don't want to really put it on her face. Right, I'm quite liking that. I want to take it right off. A bit more orange in it. Just dip that in the water and, oh, maybe just a bit wet, too wet. I'm okay with that. Clip that out of the way. Right, that's what she's looking like so far. Right, now we're going to, what are we going to do? Give her a little flesh face. She looks such a woeful thing. A little bit of colour. Let's see if I've got a nice clean bit on here that we can attempt to give her a nice little complexion. Right, I'm going to give her a nice red cheeks. Oh, that's prettied her up a little bit. Right, some red lips, even though she's got a woeful downward mouth. Get off her chin. Just clean up her chin a bit and give her a little bit more. Right, now some blue eyes, I think. Right, now we need our marker again. We've got to give her some pupils. Not very big, but make her eyes very big, so it'll do. Yep, that's cool. And we want a little bit of thick in her eyes, I think. See if I can do that. Cool. Right, now what else do we want? I think we want that white pen back. We'll just make this the whites of her eyes. See if we can lighten them up a bit. Don't know if we can do that. Oops. I'm going to really go over her eyes. I should have used a bit of paint, I think. That's not quite what we want. We'll get a little bit of white paint, I think. And just put a little bit down there and get a tiny brush. See if we can get a little tiny brush here. And just blacken her eyes again after, I think. A little bit more. You can clean up this little bit of her eye a bit. Alright. And that's what she looks like. Right, what else? What else are we going to do? I think she's got to be prettied up. She's sort of a mournful looking girl, so we're going to see if we can cut her out a ribbon. Not the best at this sort of thing, but no, that was just not quite right. But we'll just put a little ribbon in here, like that. I think. Yes, she just needs a bit of something to pretty her up. She's a very mournful looking girl. And, oops, put that around the wrong way, didn't I? I'll pick it up and put it back down. And this one, I'll go over here. That. Pretty. Yeah. Do we have anything else in here? Back, and I found a little flower here. I think we'll have those as leaves and put a little flower in her head. Let's see if we can hold that down. I think that might be a bit too fat. That's just not on, and you can't. Right. Try it again. Just put the glue in a different place. Hold it down in a different place. Right. Oops, that's my husband just going into the garage. Right. I'm quite liking her, as mournful as she is. I quite enjoyed doing that page, just doing a little bit more than, right, got a little bit of ink, white paint back here still, so I think that I'm going to just stencil in some little little stars. Why not just make a complete mixed media page out of it. Yeah. And there she is, Dottie. Right. Nope. Let's see if I can just scuff that off there and go around her name again. And we just tidy up her eyes, because I've really sort of just, yeah, that's better. Just give my pen a wipe off, just make sure I've got no paint on it. And that is our blind girl, our blind mixed media girl. I'm quite happy with her, so thank you for being with me. Wherever you are, stay safe, be kind, and kia kaha, stay strong.